What is the O mini server? Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from O Company is founder and CEO Guillaume Jaulerry. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, you have developed a server that is worn on the wrist. Give us the overview of what you're doing.
Correct. More than 10 years ago, I've invented a wearable device that manage and store data. It's a mini private server that you wear on your wrist. Basically, what I did is I took a computer and I shrank it inside the wristband. That was the real idea, bringing a new technology, a new type of wearable device into a very small format to serve each people doing what they need to do it. So that was the real idea through that. And it started all that due to I was sat down working in some project, and one day I received an email telling me that my cloud was full. The idea of that, I started to look at the phone and I say, why my cloud is full? And I received another email telling me that I have to pay again. So I got shocked and wanted to change this industry due to that, because our privacy has been so deeply compromised that I had to do something about it, viewing how technology and how everything is done today in the IT market. So that was the whom and the why. So basically, what does a computer or a laptop that you have, the wearable device or mini server will do it for you.
All right. Well, step us through what this will be able to do and where you are today in the process of bringing this to market.
So our mini server, how it works is that you will have an application on your phone or your laptop or your tablet, and you want your emails, your contacts, your text messages, your calendar, and pictures, or any types of files you want to do it. You're going to start to press OK, and suddenly it's going to erase all those data into your phone, send it inside the mini server, lock it and secure it. And from that, you can disconnect the cloud. This is where the ability to become fully private will happen. This product has more than just doing that. You will be able to exchange files between devices anywhere in the world. You can be on the moon, on a bunker, on a submarine. It's a mini server transportable, so you can connect as many as devices through that, so you can back up a file from it. You can take out cryptocurrency, keys from your cryptocurrencies out of the whole system. The mini server is work, and basically what it's gonna do, it's take you out of any type of cloud. With this, you don't need any more cloud. You don't need to exchange emails. You don't need to give your privacy, which is your date of birth, double authentication, have a USB key. You need always a USB key with different types of formats that are very complicated to have. You have a Mac, you have a Windows. The same aspect with storage. You have an external hard drive, you want to plug it and you want to pass photos, same aspect. Our mini server can connect with all the different operating system around it, and bringing all your files inside of it, you can share it with any device, any people, and you don't need to be on any system. So that's the power of this product. You can do other stuff apart from keeping your data out of reach from cloud, keeping your data out of reach of the whole IT system. Why? The IT system created a current revenue and a business by creating technology on a hardware and software aspect to go inside our privacy. They track us. They take all our data. Every time we press an application in our phone, we do any types of stuff in the internet, we are totally monetized. By doing that and taking all of them and have them not reach them, they can sell it and spread all our information around the world, which is basically the biggest problem of our technology. We have lost, and let's say it's more like we have brought, how do you call it? There is a name called convenience with our technology in exchange of our data, in exchange of our privacy. And there is actually no technology today that gives us a privacy place. No phone, no computer, everything is interconnected. All application programs are interconnected. Omni server cut the line and the power line of those servers, cut the power line of the cloud, cut the power line of those Fortune 500 that monetize our data. That's the whole point of it, because I believe in a system where humanity and privacy, it's in the middle of it. When I say a system, and my core of this invention is really a system, is that I think that each individual can carry their own data and exchange them in a system without being tracked, which is not actually today. Today, every device that we use offline or online are be able to track. So when we connect those devices to the whole network, we have all the information that goes up into those cloud systems, and those Fortune 500 make billions with our privacy. And we have no way, no legal justice, no way where we can have those data back in any place in the world. So that's the biggest threat for our individual, for our humanity, and for our privacy. And I believe, like everyone, we need privacy. We want privacy for us. So the Omni server bring that, but has other capacities to it that it's so powerful, the product, that you can stream a 4K 60 FPS movie. You can have your MP3 music. So we go back, what was a long time ago, I have an MP3 player with us. We don't need anymore to stream our music. We can put music onto it. And with a pair of headsets, you can be in the middle of the desert, anywhere, even in the moon or in space or wherever, and you can listen your own music without being connected to this. That's the whole point of what I have designed, invented, and what is really my vision. It's bringing privacy to people. Today, there is a lack of products that are really made how it was done back in the 90s. I don't know if people remind Nokia, BlackBerry, and all those brands that was on the market. They were creating real product, or like Sun Microsystem for servers. Those were really great products. Today, the market has concentrated. We have only a few actors that has the monopoly of the whole market. They all do the same. The technologies developed all do the same, from hardware, software, and conceptual of the product. So Omni server and this vision is creating a very powerful product with tons of storage. Here today, we can put 1 terabyte of storage inside of it. It has 32 gigabyte of RAM. It's a quad-core processor, a single-core processor. It has its own GPU, and it has inside high-definition sound. Only Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC. The Wi-Fi inside is very, very teeny. For those people who don't know what is the Wi-Fi, how teeny it is that your router that you have at home in a very teeny place. It's a Wi-Fi 6 2x2 MIMO for some people that understand a bit more this aspect of technology. And there is no sensors. So it's not for tracking. It's not a coffee machine. It's not to be able to do a pizza. It's really made. It's really a computer. And the future of the evolution of this product and all the functionality that will be added as we go on to ramp up the product, that the technology goes out, that all the consumers can have access to it, we'll see that with this product, we will be able to do way much more than what it is able to do. But this is just a start of a vision. It's the start of a company. And this technology tomorrow will just break the market into giving back the privacy and that people can own their data.
And where are you in the process of bringing this to market?
Today, so it's been 10 years already. It's already a long through to that. Through those 10 years, I have put down and protect my vision. So it's the first patent. I have a lot of technology and a lot of product to create. So through that, I have today created my team. We are 11 people that are on a team that is going all relocate in Washington, D.C. And they all want to come through this vision and through this idea. Then we have secured 25 partners with chipset components, manufacturing, assembling products here in the United States of America. The goal was not only to protect the idea, but to create product in America. And this is the real goal outside of the pure technology. So today we can produce 400,000, a million, 2 million product, and everything will be made in the United States of America. So we have titanium case, we have the battery, we have other component that we have here. So everything is already, the supply chain is already structured to build, and it will stay here. We won't go to Asia to produce product. That's not my goal. I think there is an incredible potential here. This country deserves the best technology to give an advance for American people that can be shipped around the world and for other aspects. And then right now we're doing a proof of concept. So demo will be very soon open to be able to show. We will reveal a bit more about the product. And then from that, we want to wrap up and sell 40,000 units. Those 40,000 units will be able for us to finish the fully product, which is basically what we need to be able to do, add all the technology that we haven't put in because we want to protect the value of this company. We want to protect the privacy of people. Not only we do it because we want to do it, we all inside those teams, we are very passionate about it. So we really want to do it and even have one for us, but to give it to a fully complete product to the market and to the people around. So those 40,000 units will be able for us to be able to create the product, finish everything, and be totally independent. As I say before, we've bootstrapped everything. So we haven't spent $1 in creating a prototype. The team is there for the same, and all our partners are around the same vision. And we don't want investors. Investors kills company. We want to be able to manage and move as we want. We have a strategy in place for 15 years of development of product, and we want to be a line of defense of privacy of humanity. That's the whole, let's say we have the product, but the vision, and we have the culture of the company. That is the way we want to be able to do it. And we're here to break a market into. We're here to make a disruption in the technology and change the course of technology. That's the whole ball game here. What Steve Jobs did with the phone mobile industry, with the iPhone, we're going to do it here with the IT industry by killing the cloud, by killing the data industry, because this has gone way too far. And to be able to do it, we need to be totally independent and have some people that believe in what we're doing. We will give them back what they are doing to us and the support they're giving to us and what they will be able to do for us. And thanks to that, they will be part of this adventure, part of this story. And it's going to be a unique way to do it.
When do you anticipate having this on people's wrists?
So after, we need absolutely to close 40,000 units, so 40,000 early adopters that to have it. With that, we need 9 months of fully development of product. We scaled the company from 11 people to 125 people. All the structure in Washington, D.C. is already prepared. We build everything from in-house. So we will ask a lot of people to come at Washington, D.C. I don't believe in remote work. I just believe in work in-house. We have all our technology, prototyping that will be built in-house. We will have our own CNC machine. For those people who don't know CNC, it's to be able to mold and cut aluminum and titanium. So we'll be able to prototype everything and check everything in-house. So it's way more quicker having partners to always send them product and everything. When we are ready, we put everything together. We send it to our partners that they do the last checkup. We make all the certification because we have custom antenna to be able to certificate. We have to certificate it to IP69 because this product goes up to 100 meters below or 300 feet in the water, can resist very high temperature and very low temperature, high pressure. So with this product, you can go on the water, you can be running, you can do, it's really life-proof, as we say it. It has a titanium case and a sapphire screen glass. So after all those checking up and those developments, 9 months after this, we start the production and send it to our early adopters. When the early adopters will get the product, because they will be the only one to get this product in hand first. After that, we will leave a lab type of 1 month, opening pre-orders for the market. And after the 1 month, we will launch it into the fully market.
And what are you targeting when it comes to price? How much might this cost?
So for the pre-launch, we're doing, as I said before, we're doing a bit something special. So the Omni server has 3 range of product. So you can choose between 256 gigabyte, 500 gigabyte, and 1 terabyte. The rest of the spec of the product stays the same. With that, we offer another band to it. We have something that we will show very special. The battery, it's a flexible battery. And the product has an exchangeable battery. So you can exchange wristband whenever you want. So like many other products that you have on the market where the battery is fixed in the phones, in wearable device, in computer, where the battery is fixed to it, here you have a swappable battery. So if you need to be anywhere in the world, on the desert, or you're on a car, or you're on a plane, basically, and you need more power to it, you just change band. We will have 6 colors of band to be able to choose. You can just change your band onto it, put another one back on. So for the offer and for the pre-launch, we offer another band to our customer. We will do a very specific packaging, and we will have the charger inside. We will have a little cotton bag inside of it that you can carry your charger and those wristbands that you will have. Of course, you can put your keys and any type of aspect. And we will have a lottery where we will invite 10 early customers to the CES Las Vegas if we arrive on time, if everything goes well, or we will find another way to do it. We will pay hotels, planes that will come to meet the team, touch the product in hand into it. So to come back to your question, 256 gigabytes in our pre-order adopters is $900, 500 it's $1,100, and 1 terabyte it's $1,300.
And for those who wonder, this is a wearable computer. You're wearing a computer. Explain to those who might wonder, okay, why do I need that instead of the phone that is always nearby, which is also a pretty powerful computer?
So a phone, it's a phone. Since the smartphone came up, the industry wanted you to do everything on your phone. We can't do everything with a phone. You should leave the phone, do phone stuff. The computer, the mini server, decentralize your data out of the whole system. And the phone is the biggest problem of it. Leave your application on your phone. You want to have your TikTok, your Facebook, your Twitter, leave it into it and leave your phone, do that. But if you take off your contacts, if you take off your text messages, if you take off all your emails from your phone, all those applications that every time you install ask you to share your data, they want to have access to your data. Why? Because they make money. They monetize from that. Why do I have to share my contact? I have my proper contact that can be business use, professional use, or more than all that can be very private that I absolutely don't want to share. Their phone, I don't want to share. Their emails, I don't want to share nothing on that. So by decentralizing those data out of my phone, none of the application, none of the owner or the brand of the phone can have access to those phones. And even the emails. We will go to get the emails into the servers and erase those emails onto the servers and bring them in a mini server. So you have a powerful computer on your wrist that keeps all your data, and your phone, leave it do the phone stuff. You can do your TikTok, make your pictures, do all those things happen, but leave your phone do 2 things. And then, as you were explaining, a phone is not as powerful as you think. A lot of marketing in those industry try to sell that as a phone is very powerful. But it's always funny that after 4 or 6 years or 4 years or certain amount of time, your phone have difficulties of installing an application, have difficulties of many other things. So I don't think the phone is as powerful as I think this wearable device is a real computer. We have light, all the operating system and everything that will be inside will be very light up. The tree is very, very teeny. When we say the tree is the architect of the operating system, because we just not only construct the product, but we construct our own operating system inside of it. So we will do it in how it was how code and operating system was created back in the 80s and 90s, where one of the examples is Sun Microsystem that was doing. They were building everything from them. That's why I always say what's great about the SR-71, if people knows about planes or Blackbird, is that this plane is the most quicker, faster plane in the whole history of the aviation. And it was made by people, everything built from scratch. We are doing the same. We are now retaking technology. We are not going to go and get back other code, other open source into the product. We don't. We're going to recreate everything from scratch in that. So one, the architecture of the system is very powerful, very light. It's like a Formula One product. The hardware, it's very quick because we straight down to the actual spec of the product. The processor will do what it has to do. In the phone, a processor track every time you press something into your application. It tracks everything, at what time you do it, when you do it, what icons have you pressed it. Same aspect with all the application and operating system. Same aspect with your cloud, same aspect with everything. So when you have this in a wrist, you have leave Omni server, keeps your most private information, leave your pictures even into it, because I know you like pictures, Fred. I know you like doing pictures. So tomorrow, one specification is that with a camera, you can have a camera with you connected by Wi-Fi to the Omni server and shoot photos. It can be used for photograph, shoot photos directly into it. You don't need any more SD card. The pictures will go directly into the Omni server, and then you can have a tablet next to it or a computer and check in clips of an eye. You can check the pictures that are in it, erase it, modify it, whatever you do. So you don't need any more to carry SD card. So the spec of the product, what it can be and will do into it, it's absolutely insane. And you are private. You don't need to be connected. You don't need to password. That's the whole great idea of it. So leave the phone, do phone stuff. Keep all your most private information and your storage and everything into the Omni server.
And the typical battery life would be what? You mentioned you can carry an extra band around, which is a battery as well, right? But tell us how long a battery would last. After all, you're trying to power a little computer on your wrist.
The battery is the battery is incorporated in the wristband. You can go and check the website. You will see we've explained, and we will share with you all the information. But the battery is inside the wristband. Each battery, we don't have a real actual timeline onto it, but theoretically we'll be able to have between 6 to 8 hours of battery in those wristbands. We haven't do all the checking right now. We're really on this phase of getting started. We have already our battery manufacturing. We have already discussed the power. We have already advanced into the battery lifelong, because it doesn't have chipset, no sensors. The product itself, it's very light. We use really the power to light up the processor, have enough power for you to do incredible stuff with it. So more or less, we think that for between 6 to 8 hours, the battery will last. Of course, this will have to be checked in. We have to have a bit more development. That's why we need to go and do it. But if you don't have battery, you just exchange it and you can keep going on. So we will see when more development will be done. But we think that we will have enough power maybe to pass those 6-8 hours. But I can't say it for now because we have tested with very custom batteries. They are very, very teeny. So for now, we don't have enough information for that, but we'll be able to exchange it when times come.
Well, for now, for more information, where should people go?
If you need more information, please go into the website, ominiserver.com, or like Oregon and mini and server.com. We have undisclosed all the information that you can see. You will be able to see much more. And I would like just a bit to add one thing into it and what Omni Server can do. Next to the Omni Server that you will see, we have 3 buttons into it. We have the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, NFC. For everybody to know, in what you were talking about the phone, you can't disconnect Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC. When you press into the screen to disconnect Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC, it keeps tracking your device. It keeps going and connecting with other Wi-Fi around. It keeps going on even if you disconnect it digitally. Omni Server, when you're going to press it into the side, we disconnect the chipset from the motherboard. That means that your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and NFC are totally off the scale and they don't work. We have the first product in the world that do not emit radio frequency. So when you put your data inside of it, you can go anywhere in the world and it's impossible to be hacked. Nobody can hack you by Wi-Fi. The chipset are dead. The power line and the antennas are totally cut out. So you'll be able to see those information into it. And of course, we will be able to show you a lot more as we go on, explain you like what you can do when you are on a plane and you need Wi-Fi. You can disconnect the NFC chipset, keep the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi on just by pressing it and clipping it, and you don't need anymore to connect your Wi-Fi. You can work directly to your email from Omni Server. You can listen to your music at the same time. Someone next to you, you can share the connection and can watch a movie straight directly that you have on Omni Server. You can work on any files from your computer directly into the Omni Server, look at your contact that you have in Omni Server, but not anymore on your phone. And when you arrive and land into it, you ship all your email. That's the power of the product. That's how we think that your files, you can have access to them anytime, anywhere, with totally independency from the whole system and with no network. That's the real power of the product. So in the website, you'll be able to see a lot more, have more time to be able to read, look at the pictures, the design, how we want to create this piece of jewelry of tech. So great that it's really match up your wrist. And then from that, we have a LinkedIn account. You can go and check in our LinkedIn. We have Twitter that you can check. We share a bit more of information, and we have Instagram to be able to share. But go on the website. You have more. Everything is disclosed over there, so you'll be able to see.
Terrific. Well, the website, once again, is ominiserver.com. Guillaume Jaulerry, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you for today.